you. It's such a pleasure to be here. I just moved into the neighbourhood and we're moving out. And I was going to do a duet, but my partner has food poisoning. So I'm just going to do a cold read tonight. JAXA, that happened over sushi. So they do this really wonderful space chain. Every year they feel that their astronauts need poetry when they're in space. The holistic thing of Japanese culture. And they have a professor at the Space Agency of haiku. And he rejected my haiku 27 times. But he still sends me a Christmas card every year. And I didn't win the award last week. I lost it to Les fucking Murray. So, after I read from this book, throwing the fucker out. Yes, you will make up for your fucking wrongs. The alphabet of fish. My brothers once showed me the bounty that could be had in bait nets. We were able to catch garfish, bills like half-baked marlin, the rounded quill with the fluorescent orange head, pencil fish. That's what the old diggers called them, and yes, how we had to pen our stories well to con the bait shops into a sale. The confusion in the net, fish all crossing each other, locked in panic, bodies woven to create a multitude of silver ladders. Many X's, T's, J's, C's, mouths popping, nitrogen-starved O's. How a young summer whiting, tail flared, once looked the perfect Y, and eel the picture of feverish S. We'd pour everything onto the recycled paper surface of Barbie's brown sand, the catch a moving paragraph. A funeral notice maybe, punctuated with the black spots of toadfish, the harpoon of a nervous stingray, an exclamation mark, all edited before the deadline of a sunset tide. Mosquito coil, evenings on the mangroves, boyhood memories. I try to keep my readings light. It's amazing down here. There's a real community feeling, so please don't let that go. Sometimes it takes a little bit more than genius and creativity to bring a writer up. It takes community, and that's what I really got when I was here last time. So thank you for inviting me down. And this is something to my publisher who just dumped me this week. When pencils sing excuses. A message to my publisher. I'm sorry you haven't seen or heard from me. I've been lost in a good poem. I've been traveling with a dictionary of freaks. I've been teaching pencils to sing. A message to my publisher. A message in a bottle, dictated from bottles, trying to muse a Tom Waits 3-day growth and growler a bottle in front of me than a frontal lobotomy. I'm sorry I haven't called. I'm sorry I didn't write you a note. I'm sorry I didn't write you that manuscript that's 5 years in the making. And I've got enough excuses to fill 5 manuscripts. I've been scribbling excuses just like poems, just like excuses, just like rectums, and every rectum has a rectum, and every rectum is a critic. The dog ate my manuscript. My dear little granny died. Again. A message to my publisher. I've been lost in a good poem. I've been traveling with a dictionary of freaks. I've been teaching pencils to sing. I've been filing excuses in bottles. Bottles been filling me with messages. Please call your fucking publisher. Because I need to find myself from inside that good poem. I need to stop showcasing a dictionary of freaks. I need to switch off the music inside the sweet voices of pencils. Smoke signals. I remember construction cranes like herds of frozen praying mantis high on the steamy Birri-Gubba plateau above a brown snake-coiled river. It was from this view at the age of 4 that I learnt to read the columns of Brisbane City, and from this view I came to recognise the segregation of smoke. Black smoke darkened the blue-collar suburbs, covering the workers in burnt rubber cologne. Black smoke was saved for industrial accidents when a lower-income family had their fibro-lined house smothered in winter flames. But white smoke plumed from Chez Nouveau white-collar fireplaces. White smoke belonged to European engines with a smooth choke. White smoke stayed behind the construction cranes, where I imagined a life that would never depreciate. A place where little children weren't scared of the dark. Beyond the white smoke was where I thought I would discover the lucky country. High-rises dictate. A crow punctuates the sky. Clouds await error. Fisherman Islands. It was where my brother caught the tiger's skin, shoved his entire arm down this hole and pulled out the abandoned mojo of a venomous snake. Fisherman Islands on the gape of the Brown River, land reclaimed by the sea. This place was a construct of dirt, sewage works and shipping terminals, scarecrows of smokestacks. Void of life, void of soul, the deadest soil you would ever walk upon. No substance, no song, but we explored the shoreline anyway. Turning up the jetsam of Brisbane, listening to the mystic whispers from the mouth of the river. Slowly, fishermen waltzed on the pipes of the dredging lines, their forms a distorted image in the midday heat. Maybe they too were props, cardboard cutouts on this man-made archipelago, artificial land with its artificial spirits, and the luck that floated here with nothing to guide it. The anglers are poised, like hungry cranes on the tide. Fish lift their spirits. So look, thank you very much. I'll conclude with this last piece. It's been a really crazy week. My 5-year-old got his first literary award yesterday on parade. So he's definitely going to do me out of the job. But yeah, we're leaving shortly, but I'd love to come back and see the menagerie sometime and see you all just smiling and doing what you're doing. It's really magic. Revolver. From my balcony, I can read a poem that the moon has pasted on the river. Everything is quiet. Now and then a wave breaks the message, temporarily changing the font from bold to italics. The moon, this crescent appearance, is the precision blade of a Shaolin warrior. I'm concerned if I gaze too long, I may carelessly jag my retinas on its razor points, pierced globes, adding vitreous humour to this serious stretch of river. A mullet leaps from the water and reconstructs the moon's message. It is now the sound of one silver hand clapping. Above, an anonymous comet breaches the sky of small eternity, but shooting stars don't have the recoil of a poem executed in a lull of moon fire. Oval mirror lights, seduction on night water, flagrant moon kisses. Thank you very much.